Hi, I'm Rick Sammon. I'm a travel photographer and a writer from Croton-on-Hudson, New York. You could probably tell by the accent. I travel around the world in search of pictures for my books and magazine articles. I have 27 books, so obviously books are very, very important to me. Speaking of traveling, I've traveled to Pittsburg, Kansas, where I'm at the Pittsburg Public Library, one of the coolest libraries I've ever seen. This is the old entrance, by the way. Let's go around the side to the new entrance. Follow me. We're going to go on a private tour. Come on, let's go. Hey, this is awesome. They actually have one of my books, Flying Flowers. I'm going to put this back so someone can check it out later. I want to learn as much as I can about the library during my short private visit. So we're going to start our tour with Pat Clement, the director of the library. She has a lot of enthusiasm. Check it out. Pat, welcome. What's going on here? Tell me.
Well, let me tell you about our buildings first, because we love this facility. The original Carnegie was built in the Frank Lloyd Wright style. And when the addition was added, the architects did such a great job that they received an award for their work. Yeah, it's a wonderful building, and we think we can do wonderful programming here. So I really want you to find out about our programming. That's the most important.
Wait, there's Stephanie. She's going to tell me about the programming, right?
Right.
Okay, follow me. I'll catch you in the computer lab in about a few minutes.
Sounds good.
I'll catch you later. Stephanie.
Rick, how are you?
Oh, I'm wonderful. I'm having a great time at the library. Tell me a little bit about the reading program.
Every winter and summer we do a reading program to encourage adults to read, just like we do with the children. The one we most recently finished was Spice Up Your Life, where every participant got a nice mug to drink warm chai tea out of.
I'm going to get some tea later, but what about the Spice Up Your Life program?
What we do is we create different categories for each of the patrons to read books in: Westerns, Kansas books, novels, romance, mystery, and they fill out a form, and when they fill out the form they receive their prize, and all participants are then enrolled in a grand prize drawing for a nice basket.
That's cool. Now, I heard something about a crafternoons. What's that about?
Yes, we do crafternoons occasionally where we build different crafts. We have candle making, flower pots, picture frames, all sorts of wonderful things to use. We also do knitting circles once a month.
Well, that's not my specialty, but it sounds like you guys do a lot more than just, have books here for folks to read.
Yes, we really try to reach out to all of the patrons.
Well, behind you is the computer lab. That's my next stop. Thanks for joining us.
You're very welcome.
I'll catch you later.
Thank you.
Bye. That was fun. As promised, I'm in the computer lab. I'm speaking with Pat. Pat, how did this lab get started?
This was a grant from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. We got it about a couple of years ago, and now we have 12 stations, and it's a really busy place.
12 stations. Tell me about the programs.
We do programming in here year-round. We try to teach classes on basic computer use, internet use, safety on the internet.
Important.
Yes. Email, all the basics of using a computer.
How many instructors do you have?
We have 2 people that do the classes,
Wow,
and yeah, they're pretty well attended.
Well, you mentioned email. I would love to check my email, but I want to have some fun now. I'm going to go down to the children's area. Let's go. It's good to be king. And speaking of royalty, I'm going to be talking with Gail, who's the queen of the children's area. Gail, thanks for joining us.
Nice to see you,
I
Rick.
hear this is your favorite part of the library. Why?
Oh, well, first of all, this is where I work, but all the good stuff's down here. We have all kinds of activities and fun things for kids. We have story times, 7 to 11 programs for that age group. We have tea parties where we dress up in funny hats and funny clothes.
That sounds like fun. And you do puppet shows too?
We do puppet shows. We have a lot of fun.
And the kids, how many kids can you put in here at one time?
Well, story times usually, during the week we have about 100 kids.
100?
100 kids.
Wow.
We're getting ready right now for our big summer reading, and that's where we have over 1,000 kids signed up.
1,000 kids. Well, I can see why this program is very successful. I love your enthusiasm. Thank you so much. I can't be king anymore. That's over. The next stop on my tour is the YA Cafe. I'm going to tell you what the YA stands for in a second. Come on, join me. YA, I'll tell you what YA stands for, Young Adult. This is a great area for, that's right, young adults. I'm speaking with Bev. She's the librarian here. But today, librarian means a lot more than when I was a kid. What does your job entail?
You're right, Rick. Now in the library, books are just the beginning. We now have computers, we have music, we have DVDs, and we have programs for all ages in the library.
That's totally cool. When did this and how did this get started?
Well, about 5 years ago, we started programming for young adults, and it was pretty successful, and we had a lot of teens coming into the library, but we didn't have a space for them. So So we wrote a Pritchett grant, and the city of Pittsburgh lent us a worker, and we renovated this old storage room. And we have a young adult advisory council who had a lot of input into the renovation of this room.
So the kids really helped design
this? Oh,
this.
they do. They have input into everything. They help me decide on what books to buy. We have a great graphic novel collection, the music, and all the programs.
Wow. I wish I had this when I was a kid. Well, that's the last stop on the inside tour of the library. I want to show you something totally cool outside. Let's go. This is what I wanted to show you. This is the award-winning addition to the Pittsburgh Public Library. A lot of the stations that we saw inside are in this edition. Now, those stations were pretty cool. We learned a lot, and people can learn a lot. The thing is this, it's the people, just like with any organization, that make this place special. So, I had a great time here. Please stop by. It's a wonderful, wonderful place to learn. I'll just leave you with this thought. I'm from Croton on Hudson, New York, but I'll be back.